welcome message from the streets. Go right on into it. The United States need to apologize for their role that they played in the enslavement of so-called African Americans of today. You need to apologize for the terrorizing, for the lynching. You need to apologize for segregation, redlining, gerrymandering, black codes, sundown towns. The Catholic Church need to apologize for their role they played in slavery, in any other Christian, so-called Christian denomination. The Arab nation, the Muslims, need to apologize for their role that they played in enslaving so-called African Americans. The Ashkenazi, Zionists, so-called Jews need to apologize for their role they played in the enslavement of African Americans. The Spanish government need to apologize. The French government, the Portuguese government, anybody that participated, you need to apologize. And you also owe reparation to those that are in the diaspora, the descendants of slaves that became the foundation and the building blocks of y'all cultures and y'all societies. They all over the planet, but I'm specifically talking about in the United States. You know, I want everybody to be compensated, but we want ours. We need ours yesterday. Y'all got our bread. Joe Biden keep on giving our money away to Ukraine, trying to bribe the African nations right now so they can side up with them because they're afraid that China and Russia and, Saudis going to come up against them in this economical war. And this amazed me, I'm switching gears, how that weapons are more important than human lives. People out here dying, suffering, from homelessness and starvation and disease, and they still spending all this money on weapons. And the people like, okay. No, man, we got to stop that. They keep creating these weapons because they want to keep on creating wars so they can keep on pump faking 1984 in us like they are the ones that protecting us from harm's way. No, you're the one that putting us in harm's way. You see what's going over there in Ukraine? The Ukrainian government and the United Nations put those people in harm's way by their actions. They try to say it's all Russia. And if it is Russia got their part to play with it because they bust their guns. But you better bet that the United States is most definitely a part of that actions that's going over there with the Ukrainian government and the United Nations. So they're creating wars so they can keep on buying and producing weapons so they can act like they're protecting us. We need to be protected from them. We need to be protected from all the globalists, Bill Gates, the United States, and the United Nations, the WHO, the World Health Organization, what they did that gain of function. Yeah, y'all know him. Mr. Fauci. Yeah. Man, we need to wake up because the formula that we are operating off of, it doesn't work. It hasn't worked. And it's not going to work for our children or our children's children. It's getting worse, and worse every day. And you can look out the window and see it. You can look at the local news and see it. They creating these situations because what's going on is the reflection or the frequency of a particular mindset. And the mindset is of some satanic, devilish, archon, Nephilims, imps, demons, and jinns that's hosting the body of these political figures all over the world. The United States is one of the heads of Hydra, snakes, serpents. That's what they do. I bring you this message of love, and I leave you this message in peace. Once again, United States, you need to apologize for your wrongdoings. The Catholic Church, you need to apologize. The Arab Muslim nations, y'all need to apologize. The Spanish government, the French government, the Portuguese government, y'all need to apologize. And everybody that had a role in the enslavement, in the exploitation, and the terrorizing the so-called African Americans and other Africans in the diaspora around this planet. That's real talk, bro.